Hello, it's Mr. D, your neighborhood math man. Uh, I'm here. I want to talk a little bit about Imagine Math. I see you guys have been working through that. A great goal for you if you're in school like normal, or if you're in a case like this. Our goal should be to finish the pathway before we move on to the next grade. And wow, and Imagine Math, look at all these kind of lessons that we'll get. I think there's something like in the fourth grade pathway, there's like 70 lessons. So that's a lot of work that we could do. So even if you're thinking about, oh, well, I don't know what to do. I finished the work that Mr. D gave me, or I finished my reading and I'm bored. What do I do? Should I go on TikTok or something? No, I'm going to go and do another Imagine Math lesson. So I wanted to look at one and solve one together with you. This student has done 9 lessons this week, so that's great. But I noticed one here was a little bit tricky for them the first time. So how about we do this one together, just to help you guys out in case. It's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th lesson in the pathway. So you guys are pretty good at the factor ones. Let's look at using halves and doubles to solve multiplication problems. All right, and I can hop on this, and we'll do a couple questions here and there. You see, oh, you can't. My little avatar hanging out. What's up? Got the fox. Y'all unlocked that yet? Just kidding. I know it's free. Wah. Okay. Complete the statements below about 14 and 7. So 14 is 2 times 7 because 14 is a double. So 7 is a half. Boop, boop. Bang. Okay. What's true about the number 14? 14 is a double? No. 14 is a half of 28. 14 is half of 28. 14 is a double of 7? Yep. Okay. That's 2 statements. 4 times 12 is all of this is doubles. That means it'd be times 2. So, oh, you can't see that. Let me move it back over a little bit. Hide my avatar. Perfect. 2 times this. 2 times 12 is 24. So 4 times 12 is blank. Well, I love that. So 2 times 12 is 24. And all we got to do, here's the picture of it, is double that. If we look closely, here we have 2 12s. Here we have 4 12s. 4 is twice 2. So let's double this. 24 plus 24 is 48. Amazing. Okay, we'll go back. That is a double, so it's 2. So we multiply 9 times 2 to get 18. All right, this is another one we see. 6 times 15 is what? 2 times 3. Because 2 times 3 is 6. If 3 times 15 is 45, here we'd have 2 of those. 45 plus 45. I know 5 plus 5 is 10. 40 plus 40 is 80. That would make 90. Bang. Okay, what's true about 6? Well, half of 6 is 3. Or if I double 6, I get 12. Let's make sure I understand the way they say it, though. 6 is a double of 3? Yes. Because I can write that like this. When it says is, that kind of means equals. 6 is a double of 3? Yes. This says 6 is a double of 12? No. 6 is half of 3 or 6 is half of 12? Well, let's see. 6 is half of 12. So if I take half of 12, I had 12 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. If I chop it in half, I get 6. Yes, that is correct. So 6 is half of 12. Wonderful. What about 10? 10 is a double of 5. Let's try that. 10 is a double of 5. 10 is 2 times 5. Yes. 10 is a double of 12. No. That'd be 10 equals 2. Sorry. A double of 20. That's not true. 10 is half of 5. If I have 5. If I have 5 and I chop it in half, I get 10? No. Half of 10 is 5, but 10 is not half of 5. 10 is half of 20. If I had 20 and I chopped that in half, I would have 10 and 10. All right. 6 is 2 times 3. 6 is equal to 6 times 9. Can you see that? Is equal to, how do I get this to here? Well, I need to have 6 times 9, 6 times 9, 6 times 9, and 6 times 9. I need to double that. Remember, that's the number that goes in here a lot. So since 3 times 9 is 27, here, I would have 27, and I just double it. What's 27 plus 27? Grown-ups can probably do that in their head. Maybe you can too. I know 25 plus 25 is 50. 7 plus 7 is 14. It's going to be 54. Man, I'm just rocking it. All right. I know that 8 is 2 times 4. So 8 times 8 would be 2 times 4. Should be 8 times 8. So let's just double this. If this is 32, 32 plus 32, Nintendo 64. Okay. Boom. Boom. So if it was you, if you just got all those ones right, we would get to skip, or if I were you, we would skip this whole lesson. So let's see what the game is like. We're going to skip these. 2 halves. What? What do I do? Slide the log here. Hey. Whoa. 7 halves would be... this is kind of hard. It would be about a little more than 3. Boom. Got it. 2 times 1 would be in between those. Hey. I don't know what this has to do with doubles. Oh, and halves. Yeah, it does. 5 halves. Well, 1 half plus 1 half is a whole. Half plus a half is 2 wholes. 2 and a half. Hey! Okay. So if you guys get to the guided learning section, I'll remind you to click Math Help, and they'll explain it a little bit. The practice is going to be good. Most of these are 2 because it's talking about doubles, so it's 2 times. And let's just do a little bit of the post quiz. Well, I know it's 2 times this. 11 times 2. 8 is 2 times 4. So 8 is 2 times 4 times 9. If this is 36, I double it and get 72. So a lot of these are going to be 2. I guess you got to just pay attention to the language and think about it. So 12 is a double of 6. Yes. 12 is half of 24. That's also true. 12 is not a double of 24. 24 plus 24 is not 12. And 12 is not half of 6. Yeah. So just pay attention to that. That's just 10 minutes of us doing Imagine Math together. What you guys should do now is look for a lesson that you're working on, that you're kind of stuck on, and I can make another video explaining it. And that next time I can do a little shorter, or I can play more of the game if that's what would be entertaining to you. So keep doing that Imagine Math. See if you can finish that pathway. And if you're stuck on something, send a message on Class Dojo to me or your math teacher, and we'll help you out. Awesome.